Hey guys, this just flashed up on my screen. It's a breaking news report from the Daily Mail. It says police respond to reports of a man with a weapon at the USA Today building in Virginia. Authorities are responding to a report of a man with a weapon at the USA Today headquarters in Virginia. Fairfax County Police announced the active situation at the Gannett building in McLean just after 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. They urged the public to avoid the area and will release more details as they become available. Authorities did not specify what kind of weapon the man was allegedly carrying, and there have been no reports of shots fired, but SWAT is on the scene. A law enforcement source tells DailyMail.com authorities are not treating this as an active shooter situation. This guy, Nathan Bomme, reports, "We have evacuated the USA Today headquarters in McLean, Virginia, after reports of someone who may have had a weapon in the building." Look at all these people standing outside. This is the idiocracy of gun control laws. This is the idiocracy of not trusting your employees, not trusting people who government politicians call their citizens. They don't trust you with firearms. So you can't have them in federal office buildings. The USA Today obviously doesn't allow their employees to be armed in their buildings. And this is crazy to have hundreds of people standing outside because one man may have a weapon inside the building. Can you imagine that? One man with a firearm is able to evacuate or spur the evacuation of hundreds of people in one building. Ridiculous. A reporter for the USA Today, Nathan Bomme, showed this photo of the people evacuated outside the building. He says, "We have evacuated." I've already read that. And one more thing about gun control. You got all these politicians up here wanting to enact gun control. Do you realize how racist that is? You know what they're actually saying? They're saying we don't want black people and we don't want Hispanics and we don't want white people to have access to AR-15s. And if we're not going to allow blacks, because blacks are part of the American population. We are not going to allow blacks to have a weapon until the government okays it through the approval of a background check infringement system. Think about that. Think about how racist that is. Think about how similar to slavery that sounds. They want to bar blacks from having access to a life-saving firearm. They want to bar Hispanics to life-saving access to a firearm through their background infringement checks. Think about what's going on in Chicago. You got all these black people dying because they can't defend themselves from criminals who disobey laws and will get guns however they get guns. They'll go around, they don't need a gun show, they don't pay attention to politicians' laws. All they know is that they want to harm people and take their stuff. And politicians make black people and Hispanics and white people sitting ducks through their regulations and their policies. Getting government involved in anything, especially with gun control, which is really people control, just makes things worse. It empowers criminals and makes regular people victims. That's a slant on quote-unquote gun control, which is really people control that mainstream media won't talk about. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, and share them with everybody you know. And if I get any more breaking updates on this Virginia USA Today deal, I'll be sure to let you know.